Hello everybody, welcome to Lunenburg Public Library's Al Fresco Storytime. Mr. Fresco and I are here today to share some stories by one of my favorite authors. I feel like I say that quite a lot, but I think maybe you'd feel this way about her too. Her name is Mem Fox, and I want to show you a picture of her. That's what she looks like. Looks like a very friendly person who has a really good attitude you might want to spend some time with. She's written lots and lots of books, and so it was hard for me to pick out what I wanted to share with you today because there are so many of them that I love. Mem Fox, actually her full name, I always wondered about this, is Miriam. Mem is short for Miriam, and her full name is Miriam McDonald Partridge. And I want to show you this right now, one of her books that she wrote at one point is called Wilfred Gordon McDonald Partridge. And I love this story. This little guy right here goes to visit a friend in a nursing home, and the woman has lost her memory. So he goes about helping her to find her memory. So he talks with all the people in the nursing home and asks them what are their, favorite memories, and he puts them all together in a basket for her. It's a very sweet story. Well, I found out doing some research about Mem that Wilfred Gordon McDonald Partridge is actually her grandfather. I wonder if he had this experience one time. So one of the first books I want to share with you today, look at this. Don't you love the cover of this one? This is Tough Boris. Guess what he does? Look like a mailman maybe, or a server at a local restaurant. Nope, he's a pirate. So let's see what happens with Tough Boris. I just noticed this part right here. This part of the book is called The Flyleaf. Usually if you open up a book, it'll tell you a little something about the story. And this one says, Boris von der Bosch, isn't that a great name, is a mean, greedy old pirate, tough as nails through and through like all pirates. Or is he? So let's see. Once upon a time, don't you like it when stories start like that? There lived a pirate named Boris von der Bosch. He was tough. All pirates are tough, He was massive. All pirates are massive. Do you know what that means? Big. He's a big guy. He was scruffy, and all pirates are scruffy. Oh my goodness. That is definitely the scruffy looking person. And he was greedy. Do you know what that means? He wanted everything for himself. All pirates are greedy. The violin right here. But if you look at this picture over here, I don't know if you can see it, looks like somebody is reaching in the window and taking that violin. He was fearless. Oh my. All pirates are fearless. Oh, I think I know who took the violin. Look at this little guy down here. Do you think he's going to do that? I wonder. He was scary. What he's doing, he's listening behind the door. And he has a very scary looking sword with him. And there's the little boy that took the violin. He's playing it. Look what he did. I guess he made the little boy play the violin for everybody. And the little boy doesn't look too happy about it. He says, all pirates are scary. I think I'd be scared if I were in that ship. But when his parrot died, oh dear. What do you think? Think he's big and scary and mean and scruffy and all those things? Probably still is, but he's also very sad. Oh, look what he did. He put the parrot in the violin case. It's a good final resting place. Aww. He cried and cried when his parrot died. It is a sad thing. And you know what? All pirates cry. What do you think? Think that's true? Could be. And so do I. Yep, I guess we all cry when we're sad. Sometimes you cry when you're happy. Did you ever do that? Or see a big person do that and tell you that, oh, those are happy tears. Look what he did. He decided to let the little boy go with the violin. He gave it to him. I guess tough Boris isn't as tough as you might think. So let's see, what else do we have here? Oh, when Mem Fox was in college, she wrote a book. It was called Possum Magic, and it was about a possum that lived in Australia. And a lot of her stories, like Koalaloo, are based in Africa, and they talk about the country and the customs that they have. So when she first wrote the story, she thought it was a really good story, and there were beautiful pictures that went along with the story, and she took it out to various places to see if someone wanted to publish it, which means put it in a book form like this. Nobody thought it was good enough. Everybody said, you know what, no thank you. But then she finally found a company that was willing to publish her book, and it became a #1 bestseller. And that was the beginning. I think she's written over 100 stories now, and some of them have sold, well, for example, Possum Magic has sold 4 million copies. That is a very popular book. Love Koalaloo. If you are interested in any of these books, just have your family reach out to me here at the library. I'd be happy to send them home for you. Hattie and the Fox. I love this one. First she just sees the fox's, I think, ears, and then the fox's eyes, and then the nose, and she sees the mouth. It's really cool. That's a good one too. Okay, so the other story that I want to read to you today is called The Magic Hat. Let's see. One fine day from out of town, and without any warning at all, a magic hat appears in the sky. How do we know it's magic? Let's turn the page and find out. It's a good idea. And it starts out like that. One fine day from out of town, and without any warning at all. Do you see the magic hat? That is a cool hat. I like that one. There appeared a magic hat. How do you know it's magic, do you suppose? Or how did they know? Well, maybe that had something to do with it. Oh, the magic hat, the magic hat. It moved like this, and it moved like that. It spun through the air and over a road, and sat on the head of a warty old, it's like an old man. Uh-oh. What do you think is going to happen? Toad! It turned the man into a toad. Oh, the magic hat, the magic hat. It moved like this, and it moved like that. It spun through the air like a bouncing balloon, and sat on the head of a hairy... Well, this man looks kind of happy about the whole thing. baboon. Oh no, turned him into a baboon. Oh, the magic hat, the magic hat. It moved like this and it moved like that. It spun through the air from way over there and sat on the head of a sleepy old, what do you think? As a man take a nap on the bench, is that what he landed on his head? Turned him into a sleepy old bear. Oh, the magic hat, the magic hat. It moved like this and it moved like that. It spun through the air. It's true, it's true. And sat on the head of a kangaroo. It turned that woman into a kangaroo. That is a magic hat. Oh, the magic hat, the magic hat. It moved like this and it moved like that. It spun through the air for 1.5 miles and sat on the head of a lofty, what would rhyme with half? And it's an animal. Do you think you know? Is that what you guessed? Giraffe. Half giraffe. Yep, those rhyme. And then, what do you think is going to happen? Oh my goodness, this is so exciting. With a skip and then with a hop. Oh my goodness, what next? A wizard appeared. Oh my goodness, look at that wizard. Isn't he cool? With a sign that said, stop. S-T-O-P, stop. Uh-oh. Do you think it's his magic hat? So everyone stopped and stared in surprise at the wonderful wizard with the sparkling eyes, who took from his beard, with a nod and a wink, a wand. Of course, where would you keep your wand? Which he waved. And what do you think? So he's going to wave that wand. What do you think is going to happen? Think it'll start raining? Maybe. Think he'll turn all of the people into something different? He could. Let's see what happens. The toad, the baboon, the bear in the roo, and of course the giraffe. Oh, what a to-do. Turned back into people, were dazed and confused, watched by a crowd that was highly amused. They thought that was very cool. While no one was looking, the wizard, meanwhile, skipped out of town with a mischievous smile. Is he going to take the magic hat with him? He does. Do you see it? Right there, very tiny. He is a big wizard. Wow. Oh, look, did you see what he left behind? It was an egg. A full-grown chicken inside. And of course, on his head was the fabulous hat. Oh, I kind of liked his wizard hat. That made all the magic wherever it sat. Oh, look what happened when the wizard put the hat on. He turned back into a little boy. Oh, those are Mem Fox, just write the best stories. I love her books. So, as I said, hopefully you get a chance to take a look at some of these in your home, and then you can decide what you think is your favorite. If you want to give me a minute, we'll get I'll get it set up, and I'll show you what we're going to do for a craft for this week. It has something to do with the magic hat. Okay, see you in a minute. Welcome back, everybody. Let me just take a minute and show you what's inside your craft kit for this week. Looks like this, and you can see here's a picture with a magic hat on it, and then some things in here so that you can make your magic hat look special. Okay, so very simply, I'm going to open it up. It's your magic hat, and I apologize, one of the magic hats didn't copy very well, so I thought I'd use this one. It's got a little bit of extra little bit of ghosting on there, but don't worry about it. Yours won't look like that. And then let's see. You certainly could take out crayons, markers, whatever you're comfortable with, and decorate the hat itself. Or maybe you want to put some decorations around the outside. As a matter of fact, I think I will, to remember in the book when it showed the magic hat, it had some stars and things floating around it, so I think maybe that's what I'll do with my stars. So you have some stars in your kit that you can use. And then you also will need a glue stick or some type of glue. You can use regular glue if you want. And some things to decorate. So we have some feathers. And let's see, maybe I'll cover this one with a big purple feather. Add another little feather over here. Pretty orange one. And maybe I'll just do that. I'll save my other feather for another day. So it's starting to look pretty cool. Then we have the jewels. Do you think a magic hat needs jewels? I do. So I'm just going to put these down. They're all kinds of beautiful colors. Just kind of randomly put them on here. One thing you can do with an activity like this is you can lay them all out first and look at what colors you have and what colors you think look nice next to each other. It's up to you, whatever your style is. I'm just kind of winging it, as they say, putting them on there as we go. So you will have, put one last one on there. There are lots of jewels in your kit, so please have fun with those. You don't have to use them all on your magic hat. You might have another idea, something you want to do with them. But the more you add, the more magic your hat will look. So once you have it looking very fancy, you might want to put it on your head. You could cut it out if you wanted to. And on the bottom it says, if I had a magic, if a magic hat landed on my head, I would turn into, let me see. How about a dolphin? Can you imagine being a dolphin and being able to swim so beautifully and sleekly in the ocean? I think that would be a cool thing to be. And who doesn't love dolphins? So that would be a good idea. Anyway, so here's mine. So if you are interested in picking up a craft kit, talk with your family. Just have to call the library or email me. You can look on the website, and I'd be happy to make sure you get one of these to take home. So enjoy the beautiful spring weather, and we'll see you again next time.